What up? It's your boy Zay, and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys are having a great day, spreading that good energy and maintaining those good positive vibes. You already know. So this is a part 2. This is an extension of the other video where I was talking about Aries solar return and the birth of a new solar year, a new solar cycle. And pretty much like right now, the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Sagittarius. And you know, like what that's talking about is like the mind, the emotional state, like your past, like it's talking about like past traumas that got you to where you are now. So like the transformative state, like death and birth and life, you know, like the cycle of life. So what Aries is telling you is that there's both like life and death, right? So if there's life and death, like in Aries brings life, what's death to Aries? So when we ask that question, what's death to Aries? Aries is going to tell us that it's trauma. What brings death to Aries is trauma, because like that's the past. That's like past emotional experiences and post-traumatic stress that got you to where you're at now. So it's like it's the transformative state. It's the changes of birth, life, and death. And you know what that's pretty much saying is that there's going to be trauma. Not that there's going to be trauma, but your past traumas is the reason why you're here now and acting the way you are now. So let's say with Aries, if you're making wise decisions with the moon in Sagittarius being wise, and the Aries making choices, if you're making choices and they're wise, it's like you're gonna have a better outcome. But if you're making unwise choices based off of like your emotions and feelings, it's like some spirits are unwise emotionally. So they go out there acting in a way that leads them to full moon scenarios, which is a fire that's out. So pretty much what it's talking about is like your transformative state. You want to make sure that you're going in the right direction. You want to make sure that wherever you're traveling, wherever you're moving, is in a healthy space for you, because a lot of people be acting off their emotions unwise, you know, not wise enough, and they get themselves into situations where they have full moon scenarios, and then there goes more traumas built up, more burdens they got to deal with, and that's what fucks with their emotional state. That's what fucks with their mental health, and that's why people end up where they're at now, dealing with full moon scenarios, because they haven't put that life in. They're constantly going through deaths, the cycles of death, but they're not putting in that life. They're not putting in that work, and it's just gonna constantly lead to death, because they got so much baggage. They got so much burdens on their shoulders behind them, that they're constantly getting anxiety. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're unstable, and so that's like another Aries trait, you know, because the ram is like similar to the goat, you know, the ram and the goat, but the ram is like climbs up on mountains. You get what I'm saying? They use their heels, you know. So you know that's talking about stability, and you want to be stable while the moon is in or while the sun is in Aries, because that's going to allow you to make wise decisions to be able to develop life. Because with the sun in Aries, people can't develop life because they're constantly going through that karmic stages of death. So yeah, anyways, it's your boy Zay signing out. Peace.